something magic for me about the popping out of these pieces of cardboard. If I could just have everything, I probably wouldn't make anything cool. When you have that sort of challenge of making something crazy out of a little piece of styrofoam and some tin foil and some toothpicks, and all you have is the desire to make a magic moment for people, then you kind of pull the magic out more than you pull the supplies out. We needed some Halloween costumes a while back, and I made like a 6-pack of these, and we went out in full force. There was even one person, I love it when this happens, this one guy stops and goes, "You look like you just made that." So rad, so rad. I love that. It made me so happy. My name's Doug Tiano, and let's see, I guess I'm a little bit of like a soft sculpture fanatic, I think. I really enjoy making puppets, stuffed creations, lots of live action visual effects, props and things like that, and I'm gearing up for an upcoming doll show with a series of dolls that are all basically me in various outfits and costumes. So this is one of them. This is Pippy Pappy. He's one of the very popular ones right now, and this would be the Bandit, who is also quite popular, at least amongst myself. I like both of these quite a bit. I am going to full tilt production on 54 more dolls, and I think I've got approximately 20 something now, aiming for about 72 of them for an upcoming show at Matrushka Construction down on Sunset. And yeah, it's gonna be my first art opening. I've never had an art opening of any kind. Here we go, I'm super excited, super excited. This is how crazy my brain is going right now. I have like 10 times this of dolls. I could just backflip over this couch right now. I'm so ecstatic.
So I'm really not that great at playing the drums. Let me break it to you here. It's a big surprise. But I really like playing the drums. I feel like it's good for a person's brain to learn things that they're not very good at doing. So I'm working on that.
I feel like I make a pretty good Karl Lagerfeld. Radioactive Sasquatch is a big hit with the kids. The name for this one might be the Better Sweater Weather. This is my my sailor outfit. We'll call this the Reveal. That might be the name of this doll, actually. The Reveal. Could be. Or just Veal. A new addition for the show is going to be the 18-inch jumbos, which kind of, I don't know if I'm comfortable with the size of this doll. It really kind of freaks me right the hell on out. To me, it's kind of about actually being in that outfit and then taking it and then shrinking it down. It's kind of like a shrink ray, you know? It's like I invented like the shrink ray, like, and then they zap them in. There's like a sound effect and maybe like a green glow, and then you shrink all down and then poof. And then there's a miniature version of something that actually really exists in full-size version. That's one of the things that's magic for me. I guess like I could just create these in the computer and then just print them out, and that's okay, and they would still be neat little dolls. But to me, what makes it super magic is that they're miniature versions of actual things that exist in real regular scale, actual size. Look at that little spider ring. He's got a spider ring and his nice little Halloween pentagram necklace. It's creepy little don't touch me gloves. Ooh, don't touch me with those, don't touch me. It's kind of more casual Karl Lagerfeld. I don't think Karl would ever just wear Converse with no socks, but that's what does it for me. This little creepy little underbelly shadow right there. Oh, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Here it comes, here it comes. It's for real. It is totally for real. I don't know if you can adjust the contrast on your camera, but that's not Photoshop right there. That is a real land feature right there. Can we call it a feature? It's not a flaw, it's a feature. I'm sure I'm making ridiculous faces while I play this. Here we go, we've got the outline sewn on this thing. I'll kind of flip it over and double check, make sure I didn't go off the edge anywhere. All right, so here we go. Getting ready to breathe some life into this little guy. And then that's where the ball of twine comes in. I make like this macrame dream catcher nightmare of a clusterfuck of a thing that just goes around and around. And then I'll stop and tie a quickie knot. Ooh, I'll tie a knot and then I'll do it again. Adding these wires really added a lot of life to them for me. It's kind of like Dr. Frankenstein hit the switch and the lightning rod goes up or whatever, and the electricity hits his creation.
big night.
night.
Super excited. This is what it looks like when you've never done it before. You should be blushing because I'm about to blush any minute. Okay, here we go. I'm sending a whole an army of me to hopefully make people, you know, smile or giggle or be somewhat amused, you know. I gave one of these Pippy Pappy dolls to a coworker. He's sitting there looking at it in his office. Wow, is this you? He actually said, I think this is the best thing I've ever gotten. And that was rad. That totally made my day. Oh, and another thing, I've got a new mantra. I've got my first mantra. It's my first art show and I've got my first mantra, and trying to keep myself on the positive train of thought, and here it goes, is that I'm a time machine moving at the speed of light towards a beautiful future. And I feel like it sounds crazy, but I feel like it's like really pretty real and practical, because, you know, it's a long story, we could get into it, but I feel like it's entirely true, and it comes true every day, that it's like tomorrow is even, I surprisingly probably gonna be even more happy than today.